So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Short changes him with that pass, and he welcomes it in. Look at the space here. There's the hit! Goal! Portugal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal scorer for Portugal after 14 minutes is number 5, Mikel Oyarzabal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a good foot in there. Mbappe! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mikel Oyarzabal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Couldn't squeeze it through. Played towards the other side. Knocks it out wide.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Valverde. Mikel Oyarzabal. Looking for the runner. Now it tries a shot! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Portugal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Foden. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played back in. That's a good ball out wide.
2 added minutes has been
Van
indicated.
Dijk makes the interception. Valverde. Mbappe. Robertson is charging up on the overlap. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentrate.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command, anything could still
And
happen
now,
in this
to
game.
all members of the crowd,
It
I'd
is
like to
quite
ask
a
you to
game,
join me
breathless
in
and
wishing our
laced with
birthday boy
excitement.
a
Well, it
very
remains
special
very
birthday.
delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Portugal leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are already promptly back underway. Valverde. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mikel Oyarzabal given the lift of his goal. Portugal finding their passes. Passes just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That is good alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oyarzabal kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Foden. Oh, just skip Foden! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he was alert to it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Foden! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Foden fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Five minutes left on the clock. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute
We've
at
seen
a time.
that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.